Yeah, there's shadowy a shadowy halo of strange creatures.
Okay, and
when the door busts open, they stop dancing around and look towards you, reaching their hands out.
Is that witch on ground level?
She is. You have seen visibility yet?
I do.
Okay. She turns. Her hair, little hair she has, is kind of like flowing all wildly.
Well, that's really frustrating. I'm not praying for travel today. Everything's 35 feet away, and my move speed's 30.
Oh.
It's one of those days. All right, Brennos.
Don't you have the vest, or is it?
I could use that.
Is it being worked on?
No, I have my belt, so I can use the quick runner shirt. The belt is being worked on. So
Okay.
I will use the quick runner shirt to gain an extra move action. I'm going to basically.
Okay, so you do see a lithe warrior type. He's got 2 blades in his hands, curved scimitars that was waiting off to the side. It looked like he was standing far away from the circle of wraith things.
Yeah.
Shatter Kai, kind of shadowy skinned elf-looking people. There is a massive circular device on the wall, and it looks like it's embedded in the wall and sunken a little bit so that you could walk through the circular area. You do see greasy footprints leading right into the wall.
This time, when I raged, I just raged for intimidate,
Okay.
because I was actually sorry. I raged against knowledge religion because I thought I had ghosts on this side. So I'm raging with knowledge religion as a skill in my mind.
All right, the wraiths do have combat reflexes, but it looks like you approached in a way that didn't incur any AOs. All right.
I then will judge this situation.
There is a rift in the room, at least a crack that has grown quite wide, and there is shadowy stuff that is filling the crack. Like your dark vision can't pierce.
It doesn't penetrate.
Something at the bottom of this crack, maybe a few feet down.
Okay. I will then take a swing at the witch.
Okay, she seems surprised that you busted the door open and the Arabs run right up to her.
Yep. We're taking a page of Mark's book. Mark should approve of this type of tactic.
I do. Rush them before they're ready.
She does have spells running.
Yeah, probably. Let's. Sorry. Plus 35. We'll see how this goes. AC 45.
Yeah, give me a D6.
Oh, she's got mirror image up.
They split when you attack, and you see them now.
Okay. 2.
Okay, so mirror image 5. They're shadowy.
Burb.
Get in there, Gog.
There we go. After Brennos, it is the wraiths.
Yep.
Hate them so much.
I hate those guys.
4 of them have flanks. (28, 28, 20, and 27 touch.
Yeah, those all touch. I've got Death Ward.
Okay, and then the final one that isn't flanking, AC 20 touch.
I'm a dwarf in full plate by I'm a raging dwarf in full plate. My touch is not a problem.
Yeah, they come down and their touches seem to make this aggressive styrofoam against styrofoam sound. As there are flashes from your death ward, you take none of the d6 negative energy. You take none of the d6 con drain that you would have to make fortitude saves to resist. Mm-hmm. And because they're shadowy wraiths, you take none of the d4 strength damage that they also delivered. Because I think death ward blocks all of that. They almost like grow bored of you, like they can't drink from your essence, so they start looking further down the tunnel. And so they flew in, they attacked, and then they're gonna, if you've got a weapon you're waving in their face, they sense it's magical, they're just gonna step away from you, which is not what the Shadowcar lady wanted. No, you could see her, like her face twist in frustration. Barnabas, your light.
Barnabas is going to start another bard song.
Yeah, your light is only going about this far in, so you can't quite see what's going on in the chamber at this point.
It's going to start another.
Brennos ran in like a madman, started screaming.
Start another bard song, and I'll move up to like here.
Okay,
that's about all I can do.
So when your light spilled into the room, I think you can see the shadowy aura of where Brennos is standing, and a couple of these wraith things that have moved back.
Yep.
This warrior is going to come.
Not be flanked by you.
Charging in on Brennos.
Unless he's a.
Can you see?
15th level. If he's 15th level, he can, or 16th level, he can flank me. But I would hope he's not 16th level.
No.
Does he have mirror image up?
Guess who's first?
You don't know. Their magic is a bit different than yours, Brennos. So you could stop and analyze.
I know. I will take my AOO for his approach.
Okay. And
we'll find out if this is going to be another. If this is a similar situation.
He's then going to riposte your AOO.
AC 46. Threat.
He fails. He brings up his scimitar, which you send forcing back towards him.
AC 33.
Well, you've got a one-handed weapon, and then strong Brennos coming down with his two-handed weapon. AC 33. He does have a blur effect, which is shadowy, like it's not obvious to begin with, and you graze him. It's a hit.
I will take the graze. Critical damage, amazing. Free unarmed attack, no AOO.
Okay. Ah! This blade's being forced back into him.
We need one alive.
149 damage.
He crosses his guard. The blades get forced back into his neck, so you kind of like caved his skull open, and his own blades, the blunt ends of them, got pushed into his neck. This whole mess doubles over backwards, and the woman behind you screams.
Alive! We need one alive!
I use the free unarmed strike to kick him off my sword.
Okay, you kick him off your sword, and that kind of wrenches the head of the Shadowkai warrior free from his own body. That scream, it's like that was like a relative or like a lover or something like that. Like that was.
Yeah. Brennos has zero sympathy for these people who are torturing dwarves in like the next room.
Mm-hmm.
Like so done.
Okay, so the witch is going to use a hex on Brennos.
Please no.
She's going to use a misfortune hex on Brennos.
I'd rather you didn't.
The DC of the will save is 23.
Okay. Is this... Does dwarven resistance work against hexes?
I don't think so. They're supernatural abilities.
Okay. Alright, so I have a plus 20 because I am raging.
Don't forget good hope.
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay.
31.
Okay, so you're not misfortuned. She saw what spell you had protecting you, and she's going to attempt to dispel it.
Oh, I know you don't, lady. Help!
She makes 33 on her concentration check to cast defensively.
Okay.
And then her level, minus 11, is the dispel check against the dispel magic. She dispels 14th level magic. Your death ward is down.
Help!
Aemon.
Get your head.
Barnabas is signaling to Aemon to get in there and help.
Okay.
No, Aemon, don't do that. don't do that, Aemon.
Alright, so gets in there.
That path would be 3 AOs from the Shadow Wraiths.
Oh, they did go, yeah. Hang on, I gotta go start.
Yeah, you might want to not go to
Move him from the left
That's
side.
not quite the right kind of help.
Da, da, da.
If you have dimensional hop. Oh, you don't.
I'm not travel domain today.
Shit.
That's 55.
I am war and strength,
And fucked.
bringing Clagadin's justice.
He wants to help you hit her too, though.
How much
You
does
don't
it
need
cost?
help hitting her, so never mind. He's just gonna go to there, and he will attack this wraith. He's gonna attack, and he's attacking defensively. Not doing a hell of a lot of damage anyway. Plus, Aemon. Damn it, Aemon.
That ghost touch greatsword is looking so good right now.
So awesome right now. Unidentified as it is at this point.
I don't even think it's been remade.
Yeah,
yet.
give me a second. It might have, because that was done during Sunny's the time where he was playing around with shadow magic,
Yeah.
which no, this is the week where all the selling was going on. So yeah, it's not fixed yet.
It's still just bits.
All right. So plus 19.
Yeah, we went back in time a little bit. This will be interesting if you guys get screwed over.
All right, AC 34.
Yeah, that strikes a shadow creature you can see in the dark, right?
Yeah, he's got dark vision.
Okay.
Plus 18, 20, 23. M25 with mutagen. So 32 damage halved.
Correct.
And that was defensive.
How high's the ceiling here, Marty?
About 10 feet.
Yeah.
60. How much damage? Sorry?
32 and half that.
Halves
So
would be
16.
18.
That's
16, yes. Math. Alright, so Eamon Woe comes over with his trident and stabs one of the shadow wraiths, kind of gets it caught on the end. It tears its way itself out of the prongs. You're going to need to do much more than that to stop it. Cog.
Okay, Cog's going to. How many actions is it to feed someone a potion? I have it in my hand.
It's standard.
Cog runs over here. No, wait, that's the wrong one. He runs right up to you. Acrobatics.
For the record, Barnabas saw you with the potion in hand and thought it was about to go, oh, fuck you.
I was ready to give these to you. I was like, he runs up to you. He's going to defensively give you the potion.
Well, Eamon's dead.
So you're defensive, is what you're saying. So they still get their attacks.
Yep. So move, standard. I'm done.
8, 10. They've got a flank as they wait for you to run right through them.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20, nat 20.
Death Ward.
Death Ward.
Okay.
I drank that right. I sense evil. I drink Death Ward. I can deflect one of them, but
So there's this whole thing of like, do I save Aemon and risk Barnabus dying?
Okay, so then you feed the potion to Brennos, is what you're saying?
yeah, I saved the PC.
Okay, Brennos, you drink a potion, you can feel your life force being guarded.
Shields up.
This Shadowkai woman looks livid at what's going on.
I'm going to take a... So, I am dropping out of my rage. No, I'm not dropping out of my rage, sorry. I'm using my moment of clarity.
Yep.
I'm going to cast, because none of those are threatening me. And does she have a weapon in her hand?
Yeah. She has like a rod.
Okay, she could swing the rod at me if she wants. I am casting Death Ward on Aemon Woe.
Yeah, she'll take a swing, because why not?
Roll one.
I didn't know you had another one of those.
I'm a spontaneous caster.
AC 19.
I'm a spontaneous caster. But now Aemon gets one, so now it's like, hopefully they don't spell Barnabus out the door. And then I'm going to whack the Shadowkai Witch without rage bonuses, because I'm clear at this moment in time.
Okay.
AC 35.
Would maybe potentially hit.
Gotcha!
Yeah, it was a D6 last round, so it's a D5 this round. You did better. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to intimidate her.
Is there a mischance on it?
Well, her mischance doesn't stack with her mirror image, so when her mirror images are gone,
okay.
she does have a mischance. But
Got it.
So that my intimidate is 1d20 plus 26 plus 2 plus 2, and then I don't get the bonuses from that. 46 on the intimidate.
yeah, give me the damage as well. This is really bad for spellcaster.
Well, I might... Oh,
I would argue it's bad for anybody.
Right.
Give me a second. The damage is she might give up 2d6 plus, and it should be 4 less than normal, so 36. 44 damage.
Okay, so no save versus death or anything like that, but that's still significant.
And then she needs to, based off of her DC, she has to save versus frighten.
Yeah, her 26 is the DC for her intimidate.
So she is shaken for, what did I get? I got 40 something. I got 46, 26, so she's shaken for 5 rounds, and then she has to make a will save DC 21 or panic.
She fails by 1, she's panicked. For 1 round or 2?
Well, she's panicked for 1 round, or I could say frightened for D4.
Okay.
So she was holding a rod, so we'll say she's panicked for 1. Like it's the.
Okay, so she drops the rod.
What kind of rod is it?
Don't know.
Does it look familiar?
The shadow wraiths look at her when she drops the rod, and they back away from you to attack her.
Oh, we're not
That's-
gonna have a survivor.
That's the rod.
So they step away and they fly over and they're swirling at her. She hasn't had a chance to scream or to run yet, and her screams are being muffled by the fact that her life force is being drank by these creatures. Now, they may not hit her, but there's 5 of them doing 2 attacks on her, so let's do
images.
that. Yep.
Yeah, she's dead, guys.
Brennos feels no sympathy. Not for this.
Her touch AC is 19, so...
1, 2, 3 hits.
Image, no image, 3 potential
Wait, there's
hits.
a flank on the... Oh, never mind.
And then images. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there is a flank.
It only affects... It doesn't actually affect them.
So 2 images are gone, and then there's 3 potential hits. 1d3 is an image. It's her, and it's her. She gets hit twice. Okay,
She's
so
run
that's
out of strength before she runs out of anything else.
2d6 damage, which is...
Not a problem.
She's not bloodied. Then she needs to make 2 fort saves, or have 2d6 con drain, not damage, drain.
This is... When you've got an item that's what's protecting you from the shadows, dum-dum.
She makes the first save but fails the second, so she takes 1 con drain.
Lucky.
And then the strength damage, so she takes 2d4 strength damage, no save, for 5 strength damage.
Ooh.
Was she a particularly husky witch by any chance?
No, that 5 damage halved her strength.
Oh.
Alright, that was the first set of 5 attacks from the race.
Oh, shit.
Now it's
Oh,
the
shit,
second
yeah,
set
she
of
done.
5 attacks.
She done.
These are -5 though, so...
Yep. So +9, +11 on some of them. Touch AC of 19, so miss, but those images are gone.
Critical.
Then a critical hit, and I don't know if she's even alive after that last one. We'll save that 15 for a moment. Let's confirm the crit. It's a confirmation.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Oh, it's a reduced crit with a free combat maneuver.
It's not corporeal. It can't really
Oh,
combat
well.
maneuver anything.
So again, 2 hits for 3 damage. She's now bloodied.
And-
Although I think the con damage bloodied her.
Does she lose any levels?
No, they're not
No.
level drainers.
They're not strength, con, and levels, because that's...
Oh, she is
wondering.
shaken though. Her previous save did make it, but I gotta subtract 2 from this. These are her fort saves versus the con drain. Failing and made it. For 5 con drain.
This is why you're not supposed to play with shadows, lady.
And then the 2d4 strength damage, which kills her.
Oh, I wonder what's going to pop out of that one. She will have a very well intact torso to talk to later.
Barnabus, I have another one here.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
When Barnabas speaks, you could hear them, or you could see them all turning their heads towards Barnabas. Like they're looking past the 3 of you that are all protected with Death Ward.
They don't know about Aemon though. They haven't tried him yet.
Aemon is protected.
Barnabas.
But they haven't tried to hit him.
Oh.
I don't know if can you come up and take it from me, or
He'll go up.
he's like pointing. It's like it's for this one.
He goes up to you. You can just feed it to him next on your turn. It'll be fine. Then we're all protected.
God damn it!
All right, Aemon.
Haste.
Actually, he'll move up and he will cast. He may as well do a magic missile because those still do damage.
Away with you, ghostly things.
All right, so just pick one and we're 5D.
So I'm using alchemical allocation to use these, but not now because there's no time.
5. 18 damage on one.
Okay, you blast the nearest one. The force effects really blow holes through its shadowy wings or body, and it's visibly injured. Cog?
Yeah, Cog's going to feed Barnabus his death ward.
Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
These creatures,
Now this fight just got very much less scary.
These creatures now cannot harm you because all of you have death ward.
It's what keeps them here is now the problem.
Yeah. So if you guys are aggressive, which